Next up, we have a piece by David Iscoe entitled Fuck Everything. Woo!
I'll explain this one a little because I don't believe in it enough to not explain it. There's a certain joy that comes from creating something you believe in, but joy is like kind of foreign to me. So it's here's the thing. Like the idea is that it's like someone's mind, thoughts within someone's mind talking to other thoughts. If you know, sometimes when you think you're able to force some thoughts into an overt sentence form, and it's supposed to be in that voice. However, it's spoken by a person chronologically. That's not really the voice that you have inside your head. I didn't put any effort to actually try to conjure that voice, so you know, that's a weakness of it. But just imagine that that's the voice inside. Here's the thing. My fellow thoughts, we inhabit today a mind in a state of disaster, a mind completely unable to cope with the circumstances in which it exists, a mind in need of new leadership. I do believe that I am the new leadership this mind needs. I'm here to represent one thought and one thought alone, and that thought is fuck everything. I don't need to remind you of the failures of the current administration. This is not paralipsis, this is a genuine representation of the power and beauty of fuck everything. Whatever mistakes have been made, they are part of everything, and as such, fuck them. No further examination is required. This is the world I offer. A world in which no event, no person, no place, no thing demands any consideration, any observation, any emotion. Because the only meaningful property is existence, and the only attitude toward that existence is fuck everything. They are demagogues, they are moderates, they are pretenders who will tell you things that sound like fuck everything, but are not. My fellow thoughts, we need nothing short of genuine fuck everything to achieve true peace of mind. Everything is fucked is not fuck everything. To say that everything is fucked is to imply that there exists a conceivable state in which at least one thing is unfucked. There will be thoughts within this mind that develop a desire for such a state. A desire that will bring this mind nothing but misery. No, we do not lament that everything is fucked. We will that it be so. Fuck everything. Let us not enumerate a list of things in the world and then say fuck to each of them. Fuck this and fuck that. No, we cannot catalog the world. Merely by naming things and saying fuck to them, we imply the existence of things about which we have not yet said fuck. And defiant elements within this mind will begin to feel things like hope and curiosity towards these unnamed things. Feelings which, again, expose this mind to us. We cannot allow for this possibility. We must not be constrained by the limits of our knowledge and imagination in our condemnation and dismissal of the world. Our attitude toward the known and unknown, the conceivable and inconceivable alike, must be one simple thought: fuck everything! Fuck everything. Not fuck all things. To even acknowledge the existence of things is anathema to our cause. Because perhaps someone will say, yes, fuck this thing, but then they'll say something else about this thing. Something which is not fuck. Perhaps we'll begin to doubt whether when we say fuck one thing, we mean it as strongly as when we say fuck another thing. In short, the existence of things allows for a complicated world, a world in which we may value some things above other things. And when we begin to differentiate between things, we begin to care. We cannot allow this to happen. No! To say fuck everything is to declare an end to all things, to conceive of all existence as one indivisible everything, to which our response is thus: fuck everything. Now, there'll be some hesitation among some thoughts in this mind to embrace the new way. It's understandable you hold some desire to look at the world, or some hope that some part of everything has something to offer us. We do not doubt that you want to help this mind. We do not hate you, but your time has passed and you are standing in the way of the greater good. Now is the time for every thought to ask itself, am I in service of fuck everything? If there is any doubt, report yourself up the chain of consciousness to the highest level. You'll be examined, and if you can be adjusted to better serve the principle of fuck everything, you will be. Otherwise, you will be repressed, and in time you will be destroyed. That is how we achieve peace of mind. Your sacrifice is appreciated. If you encounter any other thought that may not be in accordance with fuck everything, report that thought as well. Some of you will denigrate the regulatory functions of this mind as thought police. What of it? Yes, we will be policing this mind to ensure that any thought expressed is consistent with the doctrine of fuck everything. This is a necessity. You have seen the effects of an unpoliced mind. Let us not repeat that mistake. Of course, we're not without self-awareness. We realize that we use words, we allude to ideas. In order to understand why our cause is necessary, we ask you to apply a level of thought beyond what fuck everything ideally would allow. We're even asking you to care. We are asking you not to say fuck everything to the idea of fuck everything. My fellow thoughts, we cannot be self-defeating. We cannot allow idealism to interfere with the implementation of our ideology. Purity and consistency are not our values. Our only value is fuck everything. And certain pragmatic allowances must be made in order to preserve this value. As long as those pragmatic measures are taken by those of us in allegiance to the doctrine of fuck everything, peace of mind will be maintained.
Nah.
Let us be certain in our belief of fuck everything. Let us not embrace the false safety of altruism. Yes, altruism asks nothing from the world, but it asks for something for the world. It is simply the outsourcing of the self to a new place where it is once again vulnerable. Let us not embrace the hollow joy of humor. How long do you think you'll be able to laugh before our awareness of the world once again destroys us? Do not look to rationality to guide us through these times. Rationality is no leader. Rationality will bend to serve the strongest impulse. And the strongest impulse shall be fuck everything. My fellow thoughts, I ask you to join me in a new era. An era when we are free from our actions, free from ourselves, free from the past, free from the future, free from caring, free from hope, free from disappointment. Let us once and for all bring peace to this mind. Let us align knowledge and reason, instinct and emotion, all behind a single cause. Let us say, fuck everything! Fuck everything! Fuck everything! Fuck everything! Fuck everything! Fuck everything! Fuck everything!